Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey, hello. All right, well, welcome. If you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for over 26 years. We have a 5,000 square foot brick and mortar store with over 15,000 bolts of fabric. And we have a retreat center, a couple of them, out in Soap Lake. And what else? Lots of different tutorials and things that we do on YouTube. And then twice a week, we do these box openings. And what it is the newest stuff that's just come in the store. We open it up and show you what it is so that you can see. You can find everything on our website at fabricpatch.net. The other thing, too, though, that we always recommend is that if you do have a local quilt shop, gosh, you know, it's important to keep them in business and you can do that by patronizing them. And so if there's something that they have, that's great. Maybe they'll have it in a different colorway. So we just encourage you to support them in their business. If you do not have a local quilt shop, well then,
We'll help you.
we got you covered. So we also like to remind you guys to check the clearance all the time. We are constantly putting things back there, and there's new stuff in clearance. And the reason there's new stuff is that it might be that it was a collection of 14 pieces and we're down to just 2. And maybe those don't go with anything else. So we'll just, you know, get rid of it so that we have room on the shelves so that you can see everything when you walk in. So, all right. Anything else? That's everything. All right. So let's see. This morning we had our Fabric Chat where we just sit and kind of talk about nothing. That started 5 years ago during COVID. 6 years ago.
6 years.
We wanted to just we were missing all of our friends, and we wanted to chat just a little bit, say what was going on,
Share show and tell that we've been
share
texting.
show and tell. What we were, we talked a lot about sewing stuff back then, I think. But the whole rule was don't mention the C word.
Yeah. It was all feel-good information.
Yeah. And we pretty much always kind of try to do that. You know, we want to just feel good stuff. And so this morning, I think we went down, I apologize. I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. I don't even know. Afterwards, I thought,
Sleepless nights with her and her
my
scared
sleepless
dog.
nights with my dog. The booming. Yeah, that you lay there in bed and you can't turn your brain off, you know. So, anyway, so I apologize, but I mean, it wasn't terrible. I just think, I still think the same thing. I think that it's weird, all of these conspiracy theorists, you know, instead of putting them down some strange rabbit hole, why not put them to work to find out what's really going on?
Do some digging out here. Dig
there
here.
is some real stuff that's weird that I would like to know, you know, but anyway, it's just that we always want to know everything, right? Things that are really none of our business, but we want to know anyway. It's just inquisitive, super nosy. I just want to know.
I don't want to judge. I don't want anything.
I know. I just want to know.
Information.
I'll forget. You can tell me the secrets. I won't remember it anyway, so I'm perfectly safe.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let's see. We have first just a little box. It's just a yeah, it looks like it's
Oh, notions?
notions. Not sure.
A thinking.
Painting blue.
Oh, the perforated cutter.
Perforated one.
So when you're doing like the double-sided minky, you can put this on your rotary cutter, do your perforating, so you can either crochet on it, you can put ribbon through it.
Okay.
Super cute.
Those of you guys that were at which 2 retreats was Lisa Lawrenson was at the retreats? Was it the
Is it by Shallow?
maybe? And what was the last one we did?
Collage.
Maybe. She had this. And what she did is, so a lot of people asked about it, and so this is what it was. And so she had minky and even some polar fleece, and she just ran this along, and it made like a little hole and then she took her hook and her yarn, and she just put this
Crocheted
great, crocheted edge on. It was really, really cute. She had done a lot of them. So anyway, that's what this is for. And so Tuya, we're sending 3 of these to you. We've been waiting for these. So
awesome.
So yeah, that's what that is. Finally came in. And then,
some rotary cutters.
okay, and I know what this is. So what this was, I searched blade, so I couldn't find this blade that we were looking for. So
That's other things.
Blade. Oh, we need that. Oh, we need that.
Oh, this is the 45 millimeter one.
Yeah.
Finally.
I know. Sorry.
So this is the little star one, so you can cut all of your chain stitches. But then you can put, if you have like a 45 millimeter blade that's cut on the duller side, or you have a pin and now it's nicked, instead of just tossing that fairly good blade, stick it in one of these and then it becomes a little thread cutter for you. And this is a 45 millimeter blade, or I do have maybe 1 or 2 left of the 60 millimeter blades.
Okay, and then we got more of these. You guys have seen these before. They're 3 different colors. So there's a blue, a purple, and this pink. And you can just wear it around your neck so that it's always right there. And have the little seam rippers. So we've had those before. And then this.
And it's also, it's magnetized, so you can just take it off of your necklace, use it. Cute.
Okay, this is
the LED ones.
So this is a seam ripper.
It's because you still have the little tag on it.
The tag protecting the battery.
There's a picture of it though on the website, but it lights up from the base here. That's really nice and grippy. And there's gray, or I think there's also pink. Comfy.
Fun. And then this is a yarn cake. How do you say that? Not origami. Origami you?
I don't know.
Cute
little crochet critters.
Amagurumi. 15 cute creatures to crochet.
So
we have a couple of these books.
Yeah, and they're all in one
kind
place.
of popular.
I'll move that category. Look at the fish.
Look at the fish. Oh,
cute.
Cute. There's a lot of cute things in there. So anyway, those 4 or 5 of those, and then what's this? 10-inch square.
Oh, that's a good one. I think we've had that one before. That's a good book.
I think we have. So yeah, what to do with those layer cakes? Oh, that's kind of fun. So
or if you cut up your stash, if there's leftover pieces and you're cutting into 10-inch squares and trying to clean up those smaller pieces, you know what to do with that little layer cake you've made from them.
Oh yeah, that's kind
Super
of fun.
cool.
There's all kinds of things in there, and we've talked about that before. Stash management, how to take care of all of that. If you have a lot of extra fabric and you don't want to throw it away, there's no reason to throw away perfectly good fabric. But that's right, if you cut it up into usable things and turn it into scrap stuff. So 2.5-inch strips, 5-inch squares, and 10-inch squares are about the only thing that I do. I used to also do 2.5-inch squares and 6-inch squares, and I've done that less and less now, but it makes it easier to use the whole thing up.
Yeah.
All right, I think that
That's everything.
I think so. I think everything else in here.
All the same stuff.
All the same stuff. All right.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's open a box here, and then we'll
Tidy up and take plastic off.
and take plastic off at the same time.
Is that a Northcott box?
I think it is Northcott. I can never tell.
These are obviously briquettes.
Sorry.
Oh, it says Quilting in Bloom. Ooh, it's bright. That's our little sneak peek. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah, that. Is
That's
that what
cool.
that is?
Hey, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Quilting in Bloom. All right. Well, it's very fresh.
Yeah, very bright.
Yeah, it looks like, who's the person I'm thinking? Not Fig Tree. What
Puppy
motive
Cottage?
designer? There's somebody I'm thinking of. I don't know what it really looks like, but I don't know.
It's nice and bright.
Well, there's 3 boxes of
Oh, I like this one. Look at that.
So we'll open up the other one. We'll open up all 3 boxes. We'll see what else is in there, and we'll take the plastic off, and then we'll be right back.
Perfect.
All right. This is so fresh.
It is.
It's just really, really beautiful. And who is it? Camille and who am I thinking?
Something from a motor designer. I feel like if you know, you probably really. And then one of them recently retired, so just the one is designing fabric now. But
And I think a lot of it is the color signature. That,
Yeah.
Teal and pink. That's so pretty together. So really, really nice. Really, really beautiful.
and we do have the 5-inch squares and 10-inch squares. No strips or back quarters, just these 2 pre-cuts for it.
Do you want to cut some back quarters of it?
We could.
I feel like we could. This is one of those that I think, every once in a while there's a fabric where there's like a key piece that we don't really want to cut into. This is just beautiful. And I think that all of this goes really well together. And this would be one of those that if you had a block that you really like and you just wanted to make, that same block, it could be a squash blossom block or a Navajo rose or whatever, and just make churn dash, just make a whole bunch of them out of all different colors. It would be absolutely beautiful. It's just a very fresh, peaceful, beautiful, springy. Okay, it's springy here in July, but it's beautiful. And it's that, and it's not so much, teal and pink is a really big color, but this is so pastel that it's almost like that minty color. Yeah. So it's just beautiful. So this is just a really nice little swirly texture that's kind of fun in the pink. And this is just fun little flowers. It's almost like a ring of posies. And then this is that big piece that is really cute. And this is in 2 different colors. So it's with this pink background, and you'll see it again in a minute with the minty teal background. Here's the swirls again in the, what color would you call that? Teal or mint?
Mint.
Yeah.
I think mint is a...
Yeah. And then just that sweet, it almost has, it is true, kind of that poppy cotton and almost bright and bigger Liberty.
Yeah.
It just has that really modern vintage. Is that a thing? Look at that piece. I love that fabric. Somebody had emailed me and they were making dresses for their granddaughters.
This is
solid white. Here's another little posy. And then look at this one. This is the all over little flowers. Oh, that's fantastic. On the pink background, here it is on that teal. And I would say this is teal. This is kind of that mint color. And then we also have it on a white background. Is that too high?
That's good.
So really nice. And then this was that kind of big swirly print with in that mint color.
Yep.
I know. And then look at this big flower. Oh, the white background. That's beautiful. And then one more. Just so really, really pretty. Very fresh. Very happy. And then there were 2 patterns. Floating Dresden. Like that one.
That's pretty. Oh, let me see if I can. There we go. And you'll see there's 2 variations in this one. So there's this guy, and then this one, see, there's a little piece of sashing in there. So that's kind of cool.
Cool. And then there's this one, Starry Eyed.
Oh, cute. Oh, kind of what you told them. Pick one block and just keep it going.
Yeah. And
this one's essentially 2 blocks. There's that little like 9 patchy guy and that pretty blossom guy.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. All right. And then also in the, sorry, that was loud. In the bottom of that box when we were moving the other stuff out of the way, there was one other book. And I ordered this, Nancy Halverson's book, and I ordered this because this is going to be out of print. So I got the last, I think there was 7 copies in there, and we saw that. This is a wonderful book. So it's all done. It's all fusible applique, and fusible applique, if you've not done that, it's so easy, so fun to do. You're basically just tracing, ironing, and cutting it out. And so all of these, then you just fuse those images down and press them, and then decide what you want to do with the block. We did a quilt, gosh, I bet it was 10 years ago, called Resolutions, and it was similar to this. And so every month we did a block, and we resolved to put something in our life more often. So it might be relaxation, discovery, inspiration, whatever. So just kind of a fun thing, but anyway, probably last chance. So these are out of print. No. But look at those blocks. You could do any one of these and just do it as a central block for a different quilt or whatever. But anyway.
I like it.
All right. Do we want to at least open
Open
it,
it,
started? And do you guys feel like that? I
A
feel like
sneak
that
peek
works
within the
pretty good.
box?
Yeah.
I think so
Gives
too.
us a minute. Otherwise, I feel like we're moving this stuff out of the way. All right.
And then this Quilting and Bloom will cut some half yard bundles and fat quarters for you guys.
Ooh.
So if you want others, the only thing that won't be in that pre-cut is the solid white. The solid white will just be sold by the yard.
Oh, could not be more different.
Oh, that kind of looks like the snowman.
It does look
It would
like
go
a
with the
snowman.
snowman that was behind us this morning.
Hmm.
There's some groovy disco snowman back behind us.
Except, wait a minute.
This might not be snowman.
No.
Oh, Metro Mirage. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it gets better. Oh, I think this is a panel. Let's see a little line right there.
Look at this one. This is kind of similar to, what was the one that we just opened? Something Serenade?
Oh, that one?
The one that we
The Enchanted Canopy or something?
Enchanted
This is just bright. So that one was kind of like a brighter fall tones. This is just bright summertime. That's so groovy. I like that one.
This is hippy dippy summer.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Well, there's more.
We're
There's
gonna
two
take
boxes.
Plastic off. I
Yeah.
for sure cut a panel of this guy, and then we'll be right back.
Okay, so it's kind of a funny thing. All of you guys will relate to this, that you are looking at your fabric, right? And you go, oh, I know exactly what color this is. And then you walk through the shop or walk over to your stash and you look at something, you pull out that fabric. It is nothing, and it's like, oh, wait.
Confident.
That's right. Now I know. And then we'll go all the way back to the color wall and come back. Wait, that's not right. And I don't know how many times I have to take the fabric with me, because if I'm looking for that matching blue,
Because then all of a sudden all your blues look the same.
they're either that blue is too green, that blue is too purple, there's something else that's wrong. So it's funny. And we've talked about this before, that indigo, which is a very specific shade of blue in Japan, the girls that work on that are between the ages of 8 and 10, because that's when their color, their cones and rods are perfect. And they can absolutely look at that color and say, yes, that is right.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the time they're 10, they don't get to do that anymore. So anyway, I am long past 10, which is why in my mind, when I was opening this, I was thinking of this. So I want you to see this. Okay. So this was the one that we just opened. Was it Sunday?
I think it was Sunday we saw it, yeah.
And the funny thing about this is that, so the panels, the other small block panels are all gone. We knew that they would be. There's a little bit of the fabric left, and
This is
a couple of this panel.
the
What was it called?
Enchanted Canopy.
Enchanted Canopy.
She was quite sure it would go
I was
together.
quite sure, right? Because it's just all bright and it's all kind of hippy dippy, kind of fun. Super colorful.
This is bright fall.
Yeah.
This is bright summer.
Okay. So remember what this looked like? No. Let's hold this up. No. They are not the same. They're hippy dippy floral, I think, here. Right? Yeah.
It's a double-ended.
I don't know. Yeah, it could be. Really, it's more like this, isn't it?
It's kind of double-ended. Really nice.
Because this flower is going this way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going, wow.
You guys kind of both directions. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
It's pretty fun. Well, it'd be great for like a table runner. It's so happy and
It's really
so
cool.
bright. And then, so remember what this panel looked like, right? There was the great big bee, and there was the bird, and there was the dragonfly. All right.
This one. It's your bottom.
Ha.
Oh, look at that.
So this is one panel, right?
here.
Are these 6. But we cut, if you wanted 2 panels continuous, all you'd have to do is put a border on that. But look how fun that is.
Yeah, so each is. So that's one.
Yeah.
Cute.
I know. It's just fantastic.
I love all the detail on their dragonfly.
Mhm. And look at this.
And the hummingbird is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So, and this one is called something else. Haven.
Luminous Haven.
Luminous Haven.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And there's some of these. These must have been the pieces that they said, oh, by the way, add these.
Yeah.
So we have these 4, and then we have this one over here at the end. This one doesn't say Luminous Haven on the top of it, but it's all those same colors. And then there's some things that are really very calm. So, yeah. So let's see. Let's start down here because I think it works out a little better. So this is the mushroom. This is actually on the border of the smaller panel. And then these are just really nice. What's this text? It just says Luminous Haven on it. It doesn't say what the texture is, but this is a fantastic orange and just a little model-y kind of a dabbed brush, purple, a pink, and then here's the blue. So just really nice colors that you know are going to be exactly right as you're putting things together. So here's the little bee on the flower. See, I just feel like it looks so much like,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. Yeah. And the hummingbird, Urza. And look at that. Is this wings? Oops. I'm not sure what it is. And look at this one. Oh my gosh. If you're a butterfly fan, that's just stunning.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. It's another sweet little flower with some ladybugs.
I like that one a lot.
I do too.
I like the colors.
Mm-hmm. Daisies. And then, ugh, that one. Oh my gosh. A couple of different dragonflies in there. Just such rich color. And then the flowers. Look at that. It's just a lot to look at. I think it's just
I so love that.
so beautiful. One of those pieces that, gosh, you could just have great big pieces and it's just so interesting and colorful and just put a little bit of sashing, you know, just show off the fabric. And then this thing.
Groovy.
I know. This really does look like I should go get, what's that?
That snowman.
That snowman one, right?
Mm-hmm. Could definitely go with it.
Yeah.
That was just groovy.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
All right. Really pretty. What's it called? Luminous Haven. Luminous Haven. All right. One last one, and just kind of a tiny little box. I mean, not super tiny, but not super huge. One only.
Just a one box. A one box one.
This one. Oh, Christmas.
Oh, it's festive.
Christmas.
Oh,
Candies.
Look at the ribbon candy. That's so cute.
Christmas.
Oh, it's Laura Heine.
Oh, Laura Heine.
Jolly Collage.
Oh,
I love those.
that's fun. Here's your
Beautiful snowflakes.
paper. This. Oh, what is this?
A
panel.
It's totally a panel.
Hmm.
A collage
A
Santa.
collage panel.
Oh,
Hmm.
Good.
All right, we got a couple more in there.
We're going to take plastic off, cut a panel, move our Luminous Haven, and we'll be right back.
Okay, it's really cute.
It's cute.
It's called
It's cute.
Jolly Collage from Laura Heine, and it's really cute. And if you don't know who Laura Heine is, she's actually from Central Washington originally. She now lives in Montana, has her own little quilt shop there, and she's done lots of different things over the years. She's been on the radar for everybody for over 20 years, but probably for the last 10 it was all of the collage, and so she has a lot of patterns. We carry most of her patterns, and so when we do the collage retreat, we teach her method and we show her patterns, and then we also do Emily Taylor, and very, very different. They have two totally different styles, but really, really fun. And Laura has done, gosh, I don't even know how many patterns she has. So many. And if you're kind of new to collaging, she has these minis. So she'll have a set where there's 3 of them in there, and they're all
like fat quarter size.
Yeah, they're teeny tiny. So if you feel like, oh, I don't really know if I'm going to like this, you could just try it with a little one. So kind of fun. But this, She did the work for you.
She did it for you.
Look at the tree.
Look how cute that is.
That's fantastic. I really like it.
It's super cute.
I know.
And then this is like reminiscent of her extra wide piece. If I have more of that extra, I'll throw it in this collection for you.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
have all of hers.
Yeah.
Super cute.
It's really cute. And it's tiny. It's just a tiny little...
Just, a little 24
collection.
by 42 inch. Think of like door banner.
Yeah.
Again, something small.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
Santa's just so cute.
He's cute.
All right.
He's cute. And then, yeah,
I
let's
thought
just
so,
open
hold
them
them
up. Yeah.
So on black, and there's tiny little like gray twinkle stars kind of in there. But then it's just tossed candies. And it's very primary colors. So again, it's stuff you can easily put, mix in from your pantry.
This is the exact same
Candy's
print.
on white?
It's on white.
Oh,
and
you probably
can
see those little stars
Yeah,
better.
see the little black stars? It's on gray on that one. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. Just, yeah, Christmas candy.
Cute.
All the hard candy.
I love the tass ornaments.
too.
This one's on black.
I love. They look like blown glass. The way
Yeah.
that she drew them, and then this
It's on
one's
black
on
or
white.
on white.
Beautiful.
And then lastly is her white background with all those different shapes of snowflakes.
Snowflakes.
A little bit of color. I like this one.
Yeah. It's really clever. It's super simple. You have a lot of decisions to make. And if there is a, what if they wanted to know the perfect red? Should we put a red in there for
I might
them
go.
and
I'll
maybe
go.
a green?
I'll go shop the color wall for you, and I'll put some
Yeah.
other just textures. So if you want, to do a disappearing nine patch, a quick little beginner bars yellow, add just a more solid border around this. I'll go on the color wall and I'll do some total shopping.
And
for
you might want to know, what green is that? So if there certainly is a lime green component in here, but there's also a Kelly green. So we'll do a little bit of shopping and put them in there. You can choose anything you want, obviously, but if you need a little bit of help with that, because
Make it easy
sometimes
for
the
you.
little images they give us, those are images that come direct from the manufacturer, so they're approved that everybody has the same one, but it's still hard. I don't know how people that shop online only.
We
It's gotta
appreciate
be
you.
hard. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to say that it always looks better in person.
Yeah.
So if you really loved it, seeing it, on the screen or
You're
on
gonna
the computer.
so love it when it gets to you.
Yeah.
And also, if you're adding some other things or a different color, just put in your notes. Say, hey, I'm putting this all together. Can you check for us? And we will happily check, make sure it's
Yeah.
right. If not, we will pick something that looks better in that same idea of texture that you picked, whether it was be a solid or something with a little bit of a print on it.
Yeah. And the same thing, if you pick like a solid black or you pick the solid white, we can make sure, because it's probably that simply white is probably the one.
Probably also the same solid white that's in
Yeah.
this cute little quilting and bloom one.
Yeah. So we'll check for you.
Wonderful.
All right. I don't know. I'm so tired. Worn out because it was only...
There's only a couple of, so notions.
We did a few notions.
Blades.
Big blades. I think we're, between cutters, rotary cutters,
Replacement blades.
Replacement blades. We got
What
you
to do
covered.
with those dead ones that aren't quite totally dead yet.
Yes.
That's cool. The 45 millimeter is good that we have finally back.
Yeah.
I don't think we had those for a while. Quilting in Bloom. Very cutesy, bright, that kind of a blight. I think you're right when you said vintage modern.
Vintage modern.
I feel like that
it
makes
looks
sense.
vintagey, but little recolored a little bit fresher. But if you like the vintagey farmhouse look, I feel like
a little bit of mint
that's
in
the
there.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Luminous Haven.
Very groovy.
So cool.
So nice.
Yeah.
Very saturated color and just so much. So it's really, really nice. Yeah.
A good solid black if you need an accent to go with it,
Yeah.
or a background or anything. Your solid black is your best bet. Or
Yeah.
a bright white if you want to even enhance that even brighter.
Those are the fabrics that even if I don't know what I'm going to do, I would get those. Those
Yes.
are the things that I put in my pantry.
They're unique.
They're unique. You just don't often see, pretty florals. So I can always find a pretty floral, but stuff like that where the color is just a little bit different, the whole feel of it, the whole emotion of the fabric is a little bit different. Those are the ones that I kind of hoard a little bit. But anyway.
And then Jolly Collage, Laura Heine.
Jolly Collage. Very happy.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm assuming that we're going to get at least one Christmas collection per opening for a while.
Easily.
Yeah, it's kind of that time
Probably
of year.
for the whole month of July.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah. Christmas in July.
Yeah. All right.
All right, you guys. Thanks for
hanging
hanging out with us. Yeah, really appreciate it. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.